Hello everyone, and welcome back to my 12 Days of Christmas series where I make 12 different Christmas themed crochet items. So this is going to be impromptu, or bear with me, I didn't quite plan this one out. So I made a whole video and then I decided I didn't like that video, so I stopped and started a new one. So what we're making right now are little coasters. So I was going to make a little pouch, but then I realized there's a better way to make it. And then I had this little square and I was going to make a bag, but then I said, I want a wider bag. So I said, what can I do with this? I want to make little coasters. So I didn't put the border on yet because I wanted to show you what it could look like without the border. Because I actually like this simple square. I feel like this will be good, maybe without the glitter for maybe, I don't know, a guy's house or anything like that. And then I'll show you at the end where the cup goes, like so. Anywho, so let's get started. So I have Big Twist and color white, but it's the Twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle. And then I also have a size 4mm crochet hook. So I did a chainless double crochet or half double crochet foundation. So we're going to make our little knot here. And for the chainless foundation, you're going to chain 1, chain 2. You're going to go back into that chain 1, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 3 on the hook. You're going to pull through 2 and pull through 2. And then you're going to go into this little V down here, yarn over, pull up. You'll have 3, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, go through this little V at the bottom here, pull through 2, pull through 2. And you're going to do that until you have 15 chainless foundation half double crochets on your hook. If I'm going too fast, I am sorry. I hope I'm not. This is I want to say beginner, and I know you guys can do it. And so I'm going to go through 15 and I'll meet you back at the end. Okay, so now that you have your 15, now you can make this wider if you like, but I don't need the coasters to be too big. So you're going to chain 1 and turn. You're going to half double crochet in the first one, and then you're going to do a bubble stitch. I don't know if that's the name of the stitch. I'm pretty sure it has another name, but I've been calling it the wrong name all this time that I don't know the right name. So you're going to go in like you're making a half double crochet. You're going to have 3 on the hook, yarn over, go back in again, pull up. You're going to have 5, and you're going to go through all 5. Then you're going to half double crochet in the next one, yarn over, go through, have 3, yarn over, go through that same stitch and pull through all 5. So it just kind of gives that little bit of a textured look. You can completely skip that if you like as well. If you want like a more flat coaster to make sure that your cups sit a little bit better. But I like this little bit of a textured look. It gives it a little bit more dimension. And you're going to just continue this pattern all the way down. For the sake of the video, we're going to call it a bubble stitch. And then at some point before the 12 days of Christmas, I'll probably figure out what the real name of the stitch it is. It kind of reminds me of a popcorn stitch, but I don't think that's what it is either. I think the popcorn stitch has a little bit more loops in it. So you should end with a half double crochet. So it looks like that. Okay. And you are going to chain 1 and turn, and then you're going to do an entire row of half double crochets. This coaster is super duper simple, and at the end of this one I'm actually going to do a border just to give a little variation to it. Okay guys, so you can make this as long as you want to as well, but I kind of want mine to look more of a square. And I'm going to come back and show you how many rows I did. I did 13 rows total. I know, unlucky, but lucky 13. But technically, when you go around again with the border, it's 15. So that's how I justified it. So I went around with a plain half double crochet border all the way around. You can do that or you cannot. It's so hard. Like, this twinkle yarn is not showing up on this. I'm going to go through at the end. So I'm going to leave this border plain just like this. Okay. We're going to do a different border on the red. Okay, So after you did row number 13, we're going to do something very important. You have to chain 1 and turn, because the bubble stitch that we want for the border is going to have to be on this side. If you keep going around in the way you're going, the bubble stitch is going to be on the wrong side. You want to know how I know that? Because I just did it. So we're going to go back like you're making row 14. Hey. So you're going to do, I guess it would just be 14 rows altogether then. That would probably be an easier way of saying it. So then do row 14 then. And then we're just going to keep doing that row all the way around the border. So let's get to the end. We'll do this together. Bear with me. Okay. So now we're at the end. And for the corners, I'm going to chain 1, chain 2 to give myself a little bit of a corner. You can also do 2 double crochets, half double crochets in the corner if you want. But I'm just going to do it that way. And we're going to start working down the sides. And you're just going to go into any part of the side. So you're going to do a half double crochet. And then you're going to go into, pretty much, it's going to be 14 of these all the way down. If you have a little bit more, a little less, that's okay. As long as it's not like a whole bunch and a whole little. You're just gonna go into any part of the side, pick up like 2 pieces and go in there. So you're gonna continue the pattern around the sides. So it's a half double crochet, and then it's a bubble stitch, and then half double crochet, and then a bubble stitch. And you're literally just going to do that all the way around, guys. So you can see that it's going around and it's kind of closing in, and that's going to be your border. So you can do the plain border of just half double crochets, or you can do the half double crochet bubble stitch. I think I like this one better. Like I said, it gives it more dimension. I'm just going to use that word all during the holiday season. So what are you going to do with your coasters, you guys? So we got to the corner again. So you can actually put the half double crochet in right here, and then chain 2, and then start each row with a half double crochet. This one's easy because it's just the bottom, so you're just going in like you would usual. Okay. And we're gonna go all the way around. I'll meet you back at the end. We're at the end of our coaster. So we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and we're just going to slip stitch into that corner like this. We're going to draw it up. We're going to grab some scissors. We're going to cut our work. Leave ourselves a healthy tail. And I slide it in just like that. And then we're just going to weave it in where we can. Now I actually like to weave it in somewhere down here, and then I'll show you. I weave it in, and then for my own personal happiness, I kind of go in and I make a little knot back there somewhere, see? And then I continue to kind of weave in and knot and cut. That just makes me happier. So we are going to grab this other tail and weave it back. So it's gonna look like that. And we have our coasters, you guys. Simple, easy. You can do a set of 4. We can get some ribbon, wrap it up, make it look all cute. Thank you guys for sticking around for, I don't want to say day 1, because I may put them out of order, but so far, day 1 of our 12 days of Christmas. We're gonna start off easy and we're gonna get harder. Enjoy. Can't wait to see you for the next one.